Слава Україні, друзі! Радий вітати на трансляції. Так, ну що, ми продовжуємо проходження гри Banishers в вигнанці. Це не ті вигнанці, що їх вигнали, ми виганяємо демонів, а привидів. Так що якось так. Ну що, погнали. Зараз йдемо вроді би до тієї відьми, да, поговорити з тією відьмою.
No, that's not quite true. I knew who I was, it's just I was lost and I had nowhere to go. I had no when to go. Does that make sense?
Time lays traps for the dead. It's never fair.
His voice was a beacon, the light in the darkness that led me back to me and to the world.
You have a powerful connection, you two. Or will have. Or had. Possibly all three. And here he is, the other Banisher. Greetings.
Good day.
Come, sit. It's been too long.
Have we met?
Of course we have. Just now. Also later. Decades ago. Never mind. It's good to see you, Red McRae.
I told her our story. I hope you don't mind.
Such an ordeal. I'm so very sorry you have to go through it. How hard it must be for you both.
Thank you.
But now you're here together, and I'm glad. Because you'll only be able to end this together.
Так. Давай запитаємо, хто вона така. Ну, хоча ми знаємо, що вона ця відьма, але може вона щось ліпше розкаже.
Who are you exactly? Who is Seeker?
We, Banisher, are witches.
Aye, that much I knew. But why are you here? Why New Eden? Are you linked to the Nightmare's wrath?
She has no grudge with us. We are caretakers, shepherds of the dead, keepers of the invisible. We are also scapegoats, a convenient place to put the blame for the world's ordinary evils.
Так. Давай скажемо за тіло, що ми повинні тіло Антеї забрати звідти.
We must reclaim Antea's body, but Seeker tells us the meeting house can't be reached. The fog cannot be crossed.
Seeker is right. The fog is the nightmare.
The nightmare makes the fog, you mean?
The fog is the nightmare. The nightmare is the fog. Each grows the other as their influence strengthens. It taints everyone all through New Eden. It clouds their minds and distorts their vision.
Дякую, Соня, за
But you
сердечко.
have already cleared the
Дякую.
dark woods. The work has begun. It must continue.
Так, давай за місцевих жителів запитаємо.
Why
Дякую,
have we
Ярик.
found so little native presence in New Eden?
They have been here, but they have never settled. Wise men and women know that the region, the Maya marshes especially, are rotten.
Is that why you settled here?
Here, the hem is thin and frail, and the Maya rich in agitated spirits. It is also secluded and hard to find. both excellent reasons to remain. Here, we may hide away and mend the hem.
Так, запитаємо, навіщо нас вони сюди покликали. Ярик, ти, коротше, ахуєїш з карти. Вже вроді би то буде фінал, а я ще там передивлюся, побігаю, якщо то закину. Привіт, та щось знову, блядь, гриб бере. Щось таке, о, коротше.
You brought us here. Why?
You have many questions, and I have little time.
Your novice mentioned it. I am sorry.
I am not. Soon I'll be one with the trees,
Перекрай граєш,
root
я
and
понял.
bark. But that is not why I asked you here. Dearest dears, the path ahead is yet unclear. But know this. If you are to defeat the nightmare, your hearts must be open. Open, of course, to each other. No barriers. Your bond must be strong.
How can we defeat it? How can we even begin to match its power?
You surrender unconditionally to each other. When you died, dear Antea, New Eden crumbled, but some yet live. Seek them out. Help them.
The nightmare won't like that.
No. You are, after all, a threat to her existence. And rightly so. She believes you cannot reach into her domain. She is wrong. There is a way. The void. A dreadful place beneath both the incarnate and the invisible. When you have learned to walk the void, you may use it to enter the nightmare's den. First, you must free the people of New Eden from her grip.
What is this void? If there's a place beneath the incarnate and the invisible, this is the first I've heard of it.
Now you have, and not before time. That's enough for now.
Is it safe? What will we find there?
Who knows what you'll find? It ebbs and flows, expands and contracts, twists and turns, but you won't find safety. In the void, safe has no meaning. Just know this. The moment you enter it, you must escape. In places, the void is breached. Follow the beacons. Do not stray, and all will be well. Our seeker crafted you a tuning key. With it, you may open the breach. Don't linger. Time is fickle.
The nightmare in the meeting house was by far the most powerful ghost I've ever faced. From where did it come?
Unforgiving wrath is a bottomless well for vengeful spirits. But in this case, I suspect an even more vile source involved.
We know the beast was linked to the nightmare. We're not so clear on how.
Through the beast, the nightmare inflicted its curse upon the settlers. The beast was its avatar. I'm sure it has others.
What are they exactly?
They are manifestations of her power. They may
Ну, коротше, тут ще
also
бачиш, що
represent
не
her
одна,
only
типа, така
weakness.
тварь нам буде, так як
The
оцей звір
nightmare
був.
spirit was shattered by the violence that created it. Properly studied, the pieces may provide the key to lifting her curse.
What do you know of Deborah?
Not much. I have avoided the people of New Eden for decades. I do know she was tried for witchcraft.
Was she a witch? Was she one of yours?
Would it matter if she was? She was no witch. She was a woman, a victim of the basest of human fears.
Так, поняв.
By
Дякую
the
за
beach as I
троянду.
drowned, you sent Seeker to find me. How did you know where to look?
Are you asking an old hedge witch how she knows what goes on in her own garden? The woods and rivers are full of friendly claws, and feathers and scales. I always know what I need to know.
I guess that's the best answer we can expect.
It is the best of all those I've tried, dearest dears.
We recently came across a cursed item and thought you could help us cleanse it.
Really? Why us?
Well, you know, spells, curses, witches.
I was teasing. How fun it is to see you squirm. There are many ways to enchant an item or dispel its curse. Seeker may be of help. Go talk to her. She likes to tease you too.
Так, а ну покажи свої товари.
Would a hedge witch have something interesting in her swamps for a banisher?
I always have, and I always will.
Блять, все таке дороге. Що я можу їй продати? Я, в принципі, не буду нічого продавати. Ну, поки що нам нічого не треба.
Thank you, Ceridian. We'll be off.
Before you leave, tell me, what did you choose?
What do you mean?
Та мені нема на що.
Each of you made a promise to the other.
А, в принципі,
What
я
was
міг
it?
продати
What did
цей.
you
блядь.
choose?
Чекай.
I chose to stay.
Lives for a life, an expensive bargain.
I made a promise. I'll pay the price.
I do not judge the deal. I worry about the cost.
Зараз попробую. У мене, в принципі, є що. Та й мені
The
є
tuning
хрінь,
key is on the
знайшов.
table. In the void, it will protect you. Seeker waits at the pool to show you the way.
Funny looking spinning wheel. Do you weave with it?
Of course. I weave essence, Red McGrath. Yes, dear?
Так, а ну.
Would a hedge witch have something interesting in her swamps for a banisher?
I always have, and I always will.
Ні, тут тільки продати можна. А чого я не можу, блін, типу, в мене ж є дохуя цих. Чого я не можу ту зброю продати? Ладно. Нема нічого, коротше.
Goodbye, Ceridian.
For now. Help yourself, and take all the help you need.
Witchery. Feels unnatural. Dangerous.
Banishing, of course, is famously safe.
Ну, все одно на халяву якоїсь хуйні в неї набрали. Ладно, пішли. Пішли!
Come on, we've work to do.
Так іду. Та добре, що ти раз і вже там, блін.
Ceridian gave us a tuning key. Now I know how you pull your little disappearing trick.
It's no trick. It's what we do to survive. Too many bastards out there want us dead.
So what we saw on the other side of the island, that was a void breach.
Yes. You'll be using them too. But not this one. Not yet. There's another one, a little ways off, in the back of a cave. Use that one for now. This one is special. It's the last and only way into New Eden town since the bridge burned down.
We could go back to New Eden right now?
Why would you want to do that? The nightmare is strong. She has New Eden by the proverbials. Loosen her grasp, and maybe, just maybe, you can walk through that breach and live.
All right. We get it.
You have your tuning key. Hold on to it for dear life.
That shouldn't be a problem.
Once through the breach, there's no turning back. Keep going and don't look back.
Ой, блін, тут две скільки.
So, who's Deborah?
I know no Deborah. I don't think I've ever known a Deborah.
Tell me about yourself, Seeker.
How do I put this politely? No.
I'm curious. What do you think of the nightmare yourself?
I think the nightmare is the child of our father's iniquities. And of our own sins too.
Do you admire it?
I fear it. But I accept its wrath, as I accept the rain. And New Eden surely deserves the flood.
Void walking. Can you tell me more about it?
I use it to leap from one breach to another, as Ceridian taught me. I don't dally, nor should you.
Why not?
The void is terra incognita. I suspect Ceridian knows, but isn't saying. Bad sign, that. Very bad sign.
We found a cursed object.
An object? What object?
A chest. Locked and evidently cursed.
A curse could mean different things, depending. What do you think happened?
We found it in the wilderness. We think maybe someone bound a spirit to it for protection.
Ah, I do believe you found a chest belonging to Fear God.
How do we get it open?
Why would you want to open it? That's demonology, and I'm not one for stepping in no demonology. Even if old Fear God wasn't the worst. But from what he told me, Fear God Waterbury, the man, not his ghost, kept a ritual of unbinding in his breviary.
Do you have this breviary?
No, but I know he can find it. He spent his last years in seclusion, deep in the dark woods. Go northeast from the hunter's camp. Keep to the east side of the trail until you can turn south. You should come to a clearing. He had a hut there. You forget things sometimes, so here. I'll write it down for you.
Понятно, давай, пока.
We'll be going. Hope to talk again soon.
Yes. I do so enjoy our little chats across the hem.
Let me get this right. We're looking for a breviary belonging to a demonologist that Seeker met after his death. All this in order to learn how to cleanse malignant spirits bound to cursed objects.
Remember Balthazar H. Frenhofer's teaching. Efficient, adaptive, versatile. Is this Seeker's Cave?
Only one way to find out.
Так, в нас ще появилося додатковий, бач, вихід в пустоту.
My God, where are we?
Remember what we were told. Follow the beacons. Move fast. No looking back.
Коротше, йти за маяками оцими, да?
This place looks barren. Lifeless.
This is the realm of the dead. This is the underworld.
Let's not linger. Did you hear that?
Yes, keep moving.
Та я й не зупиняюся, каже, щоб я не зупинявся, буде
There. Our way out.
габела, блядь.
It's you. And there.
What the... What is going on?
I know that voice from long ago. I banished its owner.
What does that mean?
It means we must leave. Now.
The next beacon is dead. Something's wrong. But what new abomination is this?
I'd say a sorrow used as a Cerberus. That's unheard of.
Careful. It's been stung.
Almost there.
Та й тут є вони ці, прикинь.
I can help. Aim at the pillars. This won't do. Strike down the pillars. I'm right here, you know.
Gotta keep this up. Time to end this monstrosity.
Incoming.
Це? Да.
From what hold did this horror crawl?
I don't know, but we need to go.
Дякую, Олег, за браслетики. Дякую, друзяку, за підтримочку.
The hell was that? Ceridian's key was supposed to get us through unnoticed.
I don't know.
Відкрию. Попробуємо, що то у нас за нове ружьо. Точніше, мушкет.
Are you all right?
I'll do. But that nightmare over there, we know so little about it. That worries me. What about you?
Whatever the reason, that nightmare is here because of something these men and women did. New Eden reeks of their guilt. I died because of them. Curse these people. Curse them and their secrets and their sins.
We'll get there.
We always do.
Are those breaches really safe?
We were protected.
You heard the whispers, the despair, and that one voice. It called to you. Something knew you were there. It saw you. I thought... For a moment, I thought of them. Those poor butchered boys. I swear in the void I heard their screaming. Weans. Sent to die for their sultan's pride. 'Twere like I was back in the Balkans.
Those ghosts are gone. You asked for their ascent and I gave it to them. They're not in the void.
I know. This void. Is it hell? Like in the scriptures?
The scriptures? Whose scriptures?
It's just a... What if all the teachings of my youth were wrong? What if what we just saw is what awaits me for my sins? I became a banisher to help the living by ending the suffering of lingering ghosts. But we don't end their pain. We condemn them to an eternity of suffering. We curse them.
Rory, you are the kindest, most compassionate banisher I have ever met. Don't let an old god scare you into thinking otherwise.
This void is the work of no god. What if they come back? What if the souls I blamed come for me? They'd have every right.
The spirits of the living are consumed in the ritual. They're not coming back. All is well. As long as we stay together, all is well.
Aye. All is well. Right.
Давай, старий, пішли щось робити, а то ви тільки пиздите і пиздите.
Seeker wasn't lying about the burned down bridge.
Which way? North by the mountains or south through the lowlands?
Let's pick one and see where it takes us.
Так, що в нас тут є? Ну йдемо сюди. Тут ще до хіра, о, тут ще до хіра всякої. Треба то все повиконувати. Ой, блядь, карта капець велика. Ми тільки такий маленький кусочок відкрили мапи. А, супер. Пішли називається, а місто... Ну, погнали.
The nightmare can take so many forms. The snow, broken bridges, all of it.
I know. You always wonder, was this caused by nature or by the ghost?
Так, добре.
Move it! Move it, Red!
Piss off! These will be the Harrows.
An imaginative name.
There's a ring to
Піасу
that.
самба.
Aye, still impressive.
You shouldn't stay in there.
Це все? Що так швидко?
This spectral nest needs to be cleansed.
Тут гніздо. Ну що, погнали? Робимо ритуал, призив.
Reveal your true self.
Watch out.
Це що за
Spectre
тварь
possession.
така? Це оце, напевно, да?
Try this sword.
You're wasting your time on this one.
There's more of them. Hey, more fun.
Що це за хуйня пускає
spectre's
ці
looking for a
взриви,
body.
блядь? А йому вообще... А, я його зразу виніс, да?
Change tack.
Ух ти, йобаний козьол.
Call on me.
Все, гніздо розрушено. Ні, ну прикольно, прикольно. Але чого ця херня все одно вісить, я не можу зрозуміти. Так, значить тут це було відмічене в нас гніздо, да? Добре, в нас тут ще є, але ми зараз сюди не підемо, йдемо вже тут по завданню. Йдемо, а тут не запалений, бачиш, тут ми не зможемо, типу, так. Це хреново. Бо тут ми можемо швидке переміщення робити, де в нас є ці запалені вогники. Добре. Давай, пішли сюди. Що там писало? 10% тільки... А ну, відкрити прогрес. Скільки коштує мій пак на ФС-19? Поки що він коштує 150 гривень. Коли вийде карта Ягідна, українська карта, то вона в принципі вже готова. Але то вже вона буде коштувати дорожче. То вже буде 200 гривень коштувати, бо там дуже багато роботи проробленої. Купляєш та й дивишся, що я тобі маю показувати. Йдеш на YouTube, дивишся стріми. Я типу нікого не заставляю, не хочеш, не купуєш. Що я тобі, як я тобі маю показувати? Є в Ютубі стріми. Дивишся собі та й все. А блядь, що ти тупиш, сука єбана? То як вона хоч називається? Ну, блядь, так я ще так тупішого питання не чув. Ти сам написав, а коли вийде карта Ягідна, українська карта, а зараз пиш, а як вона хоч називається? Хто як вона називається? Бать ви, хлопці, мочите коні. Привіт, Андрюха, привіт. Та щось знов,
Stay
блядь.
down.
Щось гриб чи що, блядь, бере. Щось таке во. Непонятне. Дякую, дякую. То щось таке кажу, щось, блін, то починає,
Over
знаєш.
there. A dock.
An
Саме
underground
починає щось таке, блін, хрен поймеш.
Interesting.
Кажу, таке, що і ніхіра не хочеться. Banishers. Вигнанці. Коротше, ми відправляємо. Боремось з привидами і відправляємо їх.
I love doing that.
Пустоту. Пустоші.
I wonder what was landed here all that time ago.
Something illicit, no doubt.
Тут, типа, там приїхали в місто, нас викликали до їхнього знайомого пастора, він загинув. І, коротше, та сутність, великий, вони там його називають кошмар, вбило мою подругу. І мені зараз треба там до хіра, коротше, цих душ, щоб, типу, її врятувати, щоб її воскресити.
That specter's seen a corpse and it wants it for its own.
Так, гра прикольна,
Back
дуже.
up.
Та я кажу, щось і втомився від тих кооперативів, хочеться щось трохи таке самому поганяти.
Die, you bastard.
Та дуже прикольно. Я кажу, давно я вже таких цікавих ігор не грав. Дуже давно, що не виходило щось таке цікаве. Саме, щоб так, знаєш, воно затягувало.
Like falling off a log after being startled by a wisp in Akershus.
Never gonna let me live that one down, are you?
Ну от, Hogwarts Legacy теж прикольна гра. Я не є фанатом типу Гаррі Поттера, але ну, гра реально прикольна.
Company of 100 Associates. I believe it was a new French trading company, before you or I were born.
The cave has been abandoned for a while then.
Aye. It was probably a French smuggler's den.
Цілющий якийсь напиток, а що воно? Так, це походу ми тут відкрили, да? Те, що, ну, покажи нам мапу. А, да, все, супер. Тепер йдемо по завданню. Дякую, друже, дякую, що завітав. Навзаєм, тобі також гарної, мирної ночі. І ліземо ще наверх, дивимось, що там. Пігнали, десь наверх нам потрібно. Прикольний ліфт, да? О, треба буде цю ружбайку попробувати. Ми ж знайшли нового мушкета, блін. Ми знайшли нового мушкета.
Ceridian's island is a pleasant place, but you'd never know it from here.
Better to keep it that way, eh? For everyone's sake.
Що, тут ніхто не буде нападати нас? Не може такого чуда бути. О, я що казав?
Did we miss a few? Get out of there! They're vexed now. They never learn, do they? Quicken yourself!
There's more of them. Think I used to count my wolf kills on one hand.
Run, Red!
П'яться!
I think I heard the sound of a gun cocking. I'm right here, you know.
Ну, прикольно, це, мені здається, швидше перезаражається. Дякую, дякую, Ілон, за шоколад. Дякую за підтримку. Ну, добре. Добре, Ваня.
The nightmare has
Дякую.
influence here.
Дякую,
We
Ілон.
should be careful.
No matter the bridge, we can cross it.
Так, дивись, у нас тут щось є і отут. Давай ми спочатку сюди зайдемо. Напевно, там теж будемо. Це ми, блін, якесь кубло чи що там їхнє. Срібло знайшли, ну да.
Sneaky spectre nearby. I'd advise a summoning ritual.
Так, ритуал призиву, ну давай.
Nokuhei!
Still confusing your chants?
смислі, що я неправильно? Тож призив взяв.
Spirit and flesh, I summon you!
Уху-ху-ху-ху.
The beast have offspring.
The nightmare doesn't influence it. It's just a scourge.
Ю-ю-ю-ю-ю.
Watch out! Spectre possession. I think it's getting angry.
Уху-ху-ху-ху-ху.
Incoming. Watch out! Watch out! Spectre possession.
Та, блядь, доганяю, сука.
You're done.
You need my help.
Сука. Та йди нахер, блядь. Тварь ёбана.
Eyes peeled. Once more with feeling. Call on me.
Всё, блядь. Фу. Читай опис під стрімом і там все знайдеш. Андрюшка, привіт, друзяку, привіт. Так, ще мінус, да? Йдемо сюди, тут вогник, тут виженем ці. Ну нормально, нормально. Ой, тут ще щось. Як там твої справи?
The landscape here is more pleasant. There are fields and pastures and better weather.
Can you feel the warmer air?
I don't feel it, not really. But I know it's there. If I focus, I can still see the beauty of the world.
I'd be tempted to think the warmer air means a warmer welcome. I suspect I'll be wrong.
Trust that instinct, young apprentice, for it will... It's about to shoot.
Ти урод.
I think I'm under threat.
Уху-ху-ху-ху-ху-ху. Блядь, другий раз не попав. Ну що ти таке, дебіль? Що за хуйня, блядь?
I feel like I'm bloody target practice.
I'm right here. I can help.
Це піздець, блядь. Як так можна тупити, сука?
It's about to shoot.
I feel like I'm bloody target practice.
А, то піздець. Так затупити, так ото починати, блін, тупити, як то не знаю що. Нам, коротше, туди треба попасти. Це знизу тут можна відпочити, да? Поняв. Поняв, прийняв.
Red. Suddenly I can't manifest.
That's not good.
Something magic hinders me.
Я поняв, Андрюха, обов'язків більше, більше. Ні, ну то що, якщо зарплата...
I can't worry.
Якщо зарплата нормальна, ну то що ні.
I'm still hindered. There must be another ward nearby.
Я не можу переключитись, і я не можу тут цей, блін, ну йоп твою мать. Та ну бач, може знайдуть якусь толкову людину, та чо? То може знайдуть. Заєбіся, як я маю, алло?
Sorry, not this time.
Як я маю звідси вийти? А, вже знайшли? О. Ага, ти.
Better. Thank you.
These wards look fairly new. A witch?
Doesn't look like Seeker or Ceridian's work.
Я понял, Андрю.
Let's be careful.
Що, ти ловиш карасиків трошки? Ой, бо мене щось знов, коротше, таке, кажу, не знаю, чи то гриб, чи то яка срака. Да. І скільки ти їх ловив по часу, тако по годинах? Дофіга, да? Так, давай відпочивай.
For years, Kate Newsmith believed she did not measure up to her sister. Now she knows that in her kindness, she is at least her sister's equal. Thick skin has paid for her sins. But what of her sister? What will Kate do now? Her people look to her for their future, their protection, their survival.
Я понял. Я тебе понял, Андрюх.
Shall we?
Так, що у нас по плану? А, ось сюди нам потрібно попасти. Ось сюди нам потрібно попасти.
There might be a way to open this door from the other side.
Можливо, каже, ці двері можна відкрити з іншої сторони. З іншої сторони, то, блядь, звідки? Ніхуя вони не відкрилися.
What now?
I can't help you from here.
I'll deal with it quickly.
A ward restrains me.
There's more of them. Basta.
Де?
I don't think so.
Коротше, вона не може сюди залізти, да? Заєбісь. Мені її треба. Бо я це не можу. А її щось...
I am warded. I cannot.
Так, пішли сюди, значить, на низ. Добре, але я все рівно не можу попасти ось сюди, мені потрібно. Ось сюди. Тут і немає нічого, диви. А, може через печеру мені треба? Почекай, я ж заходив одною стороною, а вихід там зовсім другою, правильно?
I love doing that.
О! Тут я чи не тут? Що, я не тут, де треба, чи що? Блін, тут таке трохи запутано. Та вроді би тут. А тут я тільки що був. Ніхуя не розумію. А як мені треба... Як мені туди залізти так, як воно хоче, блядь, ось сюди? Як я маю, блядь, по-вашому сюди десь залізти? Ну, сука, артести, блядь. Ну, як я маю туди залізти? Ну я, блядь, не знаю, як ось сюди мені залізти. Хуй його знаю. Йдем, там є ще 2 знаки запитання. Попробуємо щось там зробити. Ну та чого ти не заходиш? Блять, ви що на приколі чи що? Та чого ти, сук, не... О, блять. Перепригнуло нарешті. Я просто не розумію, як я маю туди попасти.
Москаляки, аки, на траві лежали, але москалякам, акам ноги відірвало, алло. Бо це збройні сили іли, джавеліном зарядили, москаляків, аків мертвими зробили іли. Москаляки, аки, унітази крали, але москалякам, акам сраки розірвало, алло. Бо це збройні сили іли, байрактаром підлетіли, москаляків, аків мертвими зробили іли.
Хорошого вечора.
Дякую, Андрушка, дякую за мега підтримочку. Дякую, друже. Щиро дякую. Блять. Ну ти кашель йобаний якийсь. Починає в горлі дерти. Дякую, друже, дякую за підтримку. Ну я не розумію, коротше, як мені, блять, туди залізти. Ну чо ти, сука, не можеш заскочити собі, блядь? Ти ж заскочи по камінцю туди, раз, і там. От така, коротше, херня з тими цяцьками і ігрушками.
Something has me. Wards.
Щось, кажеш,
Red,
тебе не
I can't
пускає?
manifest anymore.
Значить, тут десь мають бути ці вісюльки, да? Типу, якщо мертвих не пускає, добре, а як тоді? А як тоді ті були тут мертві? Там він не залазить, туди теж, добре. О, а в нас ще тут щось є. Да, ні, вона не дуже така, ну, я скажу, що мені подобається, прикольно. Отут що дороги так попутані, знаєш, що ти типу... А, це вже типу ми нормально прийшли? Диви, воно, сука, їбало мені мозги, що треба йти сюди, я відійшов це, і воно каже, типу, та все нормально, ти добре йдеш. Сука. Пес би йому, блядь, бороду лизав, курва. Та то я стільки гонюся, блядь, скачу
What in
туди-сюди.
the... There's a ship here.
Incredible. Beautiful too.
Ні, ну то капець. Гонюся стільки часу, блін.
Ghost wards. I cannot manifest.
Bastard!
This isn't over yet.
Песики, ви чого?
Pizza!
Ну я собі це офігенно прокачав, що, коротше, після вбивства в мене здоров'я відновлюється. Це дуже супер. Тут, коротше, вони як починають всі налітати, тут габела трохи. Так, нам ось сюди треба було б зайти і отут десь, ну ладно. І ще десь сюди, а от ще один.
I'm with you once more.
Все, тепер вона може тут появитися в нас.
Wards. You're on your own.
Блядь, знов десь треба шукати, коротше, оці херні.
Red, I
Іменно
can't
тут не
manifest
може.
anymore.
Саме тут не може, ба? Ні, не хватає їй. Ладно.
See that
Ой,
corpse?
тут.
I could use a ritual.
Ой, тут буде, блін, зараз. Вона може появлятись. Супер. Давай, призив.
Turn out and turn up!
Та, сука, відскакуй, блін.
Brought more friends.
Фу. А де вона є, ця чучело, блядь? Фу. Давай, чувак, пий 100 грам. Пий 100 грам, блядь, я тебе прошу, як рідну дитину, блядь.
Move it!
No, sure up.
Пізда. Який жорсткий, блядь. Баба Яга якась, блядь. Дуже жорстка. Ну нічого.
My voice commands you, unveil!
Did we miss a few? Make a run for it!
Блядь, то я ж чекаю.
Get the hell out of there!
Ух ты, блядь, нахуй я лезу туда, блядь. Ну нахуй ти лізеш туди, ну стріляєш собі з відстані. Стріляй тако, блядь. Ой, блядь, диви, воно вже знову мені скільки хп забрало. Це пізда, блядь. Йобана баба Яга.
Don't just stand there. Move!
Привіт.
Bastard!
Ти хто,
Don't let it crush you! Incoming!
Пиздец. Да иди нахер, алло, уёбище, блядь. Да то все, блядь. Ти подиви, яке воно йобнуте. Це капець. Та ну, та я так його ніколи не... Ну нічого, давай ще раз. Давай ще разок.
Spirit and flesh, I summon you!
Блять. Курва, поки ту мишку нас...
Get back up!
Trouble's about.
They brought more friends.
Look out!
Блять.
Have a bit of this.
Слухай, що мені все, капело. Іди нахуй.
Careful!
Чого ти застрягаєш в цьому, я не можу поняти, блін.
Likes us much.
Так я ж відскочив, алло, я не був, блядь, в тому червоному крузі, блядь. Ти що, сука, їбанути?
Watch out! Trouble's about.
Я понял, в чому прикол.
It's coming for you.
Коротше, він наносить урон, коли в нього повне здоров'я.
Watch out! I'm right here, you know.
Блядь, ну нахуя ти це зробив? Нахуя?
Watch out!
Та все, пиздец, блядь.
Bastard.
Я так буду, блядь, до Пасхи його нахуй тут.
Careful!
Коротше, нехай він мене вбиває.
Not here! Not now!
Там, коротше, при повному цьому і наносить урон. Добре, добре. При повному я поняв. То коли в мене повне здоров'я, тоді я наношу нормальний їм урон. Блядь, ну що не попасти, йобаний ти в рот.
I have another in sight. Get out of there!
Блядь, знов туплю. Ну нахуя вони мені, блядь. Добре, добре, потім твердо. Блядь.
Think you could take on a ghost?
Raging Vandal.
Did we miss a few?
Heads up! Hogging all the fun.
Фу. Йобаний в рот. Ти поняв? Якийсь з горем пополам, але я це зробив. Хто як підписаний? Я? Чи що, Андрюх? Ти ж в мене є в друзях. А, понял, понял. Плюс прийняв.
Still impressive.
Може в цю хуйню треба стрілити? Але ні, воно не червоне.
Adventure. Sounds fun.
You're such a little boy sometimes.
A fishing boat, eh?
'Cause that's more plausible than a galleon.
А, я тут можу пройти, поняв? Оп, і наверх. Ми вже тут, да?
Enjoying your feast of lesser living form, then?
Don't be so loud. The wisps might hear you and come out.
Та то він до мене казав. До мене добавився, Андрюшка. Так, добре. Пішли шукати далі. Ну, трохи очистили, що не кажи, а. Трохи очистили.
Whatever grip it is the nightmare has here, you'd never know by looking.
Це все нормально, чого ти, друже? Секунду. Так, я на місці. Ну, блін. До хера роботи, да, Андрюх?
Is it just me, or?
I felt it too.
Так, мені треба ось сюди попасти.
bridge is up. Wonder why.
To keep folk in, or to keep something out?
Є таке.
Wards, you're on your own.
Є таке, Андрюха, що воно, блін.
Wards, I'm going to need a hand here.
Голова запариться, блін. А я не бачу тут тих.
Take care. The place is warded.
Who's that?
Yes. Something's here.
No more wards.
Thank you.
One more walk through the void.
Ага, все, це портал. Ні, нам портал поки що не потрібен, так що. Ми йдемо ось сюди. А портал нам поки що не потрібен.
Efficient than cannon powder.
Та чо, ВТС? Ну таке, да, може. А ти ото рибу ловив трохи? Ой, да, Андрюха. Ну чо, десь вийдемо, трошки половим. Тоже рибки. Щось в мене вже, чесно, от ні, рибку можна було б разом половити. А такі вже щось, та ферма, цього щось поки що. Трошки віддих від них.
Something's nearby.
Where is it?
Щось втомився ти від тих кооперативів. Ну нічого, воно пройде, таке буває. Вже таке було. Зараз воно пару днів та й пройде і все у нас буде супер, і ферма, і все. Бачите, та болячка вон лізе, блін. Так, а ми сюди не можемо пройти, поняв? Може нам треба використати цей портал, той, що ми знайшли. Бо ми не можемо. Можливо бути, що нам треба його використати, щоб попасти туди. Так, таке буває. Ну, вже там на 19-ту ферму мапу доробили. Так що ще з 22-ю з тими модами доробити, а то воно, блін, вічно хватає часу. Доробити ще ті моди і все. Я з тими модами зав'язую, ну їх нахуй.
They've got backup.
Did we miss a few?
Trouble's about. They never learn, do they?
Трошки не того я хотів, ну нічого.
Try this on for size.
Ще десь є? Ні, немає. Добре, а де ті маяки тоді? Нам казали по маяках іти. А, оце вони світяться, типу. Це на 19-ту вже ягідне майже, ну, можна сказати, перероблене повністю. Там я зроблю обзор. Не знаю, завтра може зроблю обзор на мапу. Поставимо нормальну, адекватну ціну, вже ми не будемо її там, блін, по...
They never learn, do they?
Hey! More fun!
Trouble's about.
Basta!
Look out!
Тільки схопив мене.
Not here, not now. Watch out. We made it angry.
Ще де це чмо? А ось стоїть. Тупо поміняли там, Андрюха, я тобі кажу. тупо Георгійович, вообще красава. Переробили так мапу, що хер їх хто впізнає. Ну як, впізнають, але іменно що все поміняли, тупо. Заправки, все там, бікборди додавалися, тоді помінялися ці.
There is a path once I clear the way. Not
Що
quite
вона
the right
сказала?
alignment.
Неправильно, неправильно. А сюди. Ну, побачите, що я буду розказувати, коротше. Побачите самі.
More efficient than cannon powder.
Ну він вилізти не може. Ні. І я зараз не знаю, куди мені тут іти. Може бути, що отак.
That's almost it.
Щось не хватає, дивись, щось не хватає.
The pattern needs to line up.
Треба повторити, каже. Ну давай, будемо повторяти. Тут дуже близько до цих ліній, да? О! Це треба, коротше, в правильному напрямку.
Eyes peeled.
Did we miss a few?
Bastard!
Snap out of it.
You're done.
Це? Блядь, ще десь ця стоїть залупа. Де вона? А, бачу.
Try this on for size.
Що тут? А ну назад. А, це напевно той прохід, да? Ну нам він поки що не потрібен. Ні, ну там перероблено, там от іменно на 19-ту, от я зроблю обзор, побачите. Там забабахали.
One down. Now the others. I'm right here. I can help. There's a tough one. Time to release these poor souls. I'm right here, you know.
Це супер. Виходимо звідси. Так, і де я опинився? Ого, 1000 з цим. Йопірний балет. Оце я, нащо я туди заходив? Дивись, де я опинився, блін. Мені ось сюди треба. Це капець. Оце я зайшов. Нащо я туди?
Who's that?
Yes, something's here.
Ладно, погнали туди, де нам треба, а не, блядь. Ой, да. Оце загріб. Зараз звідси вигрібсти, це, блін, щось з чимось.
Something's concealed.
Нам якось туди треба попасти.
Have some of this. What is lurking here?
Time to work, Banisher.
Ну це нам туди треба попасти, тільки як от туди попасти? А, о, йомаю. Прохід.
Do you mind doing the seeing thing while I'm blinded by this pea super?
А чо цей не може? Чо вона тут нічого не може зробити? Дивно. А, о, все.
Change tack. See these body parts? Good place to manifest what may linger nearby.
Spirit and flesh, I summon you!
Look to me.
Коротше, зброю я його не візьму.
I'm right here. I can help. Look to me.
Та ну нахуй. А куди ти б'єш, блядь? Ну що це за хуйня, блядь?
I can help. You need my help. To me.
Все, пизда. Да. Спочатку я щось так, блядь, протупив дохуя це. Ну нічого, погнали.
Show your shape in flesh!
Hogging all the fun.
А, я ж забув, що його це не бере. Ой.
I'm right here, you know.
Та що він так, блядь, ну ти дура чи що на? Піздець помогла дохуя.
Almost there.
Ти, блядь, зробиш щось йому чи ні, нахуй, сьогодні. Це піздець, блядь.
Standing by.
You're done.
Look to me.
Ну, тяжкий був бій. Хоч він і один, але такий моцний. Того що тут, типу, в нас рівень росте і рівень складності наших противників теж росте. Але я задоволений, того що ми зачистили ще одне місце.
Something's concealed.
Тому я дуже задоволений. Ні, ну крутецька гра, нема що казати, крутецька.
Watch out.
Have some of this. Die, you you bastard! Get lost, won't you?
Все, чисто. Супер. Так, погнали. Ще нам дуже далеко йти, я вам скажу. Ще нам дуже... А що відпочивати? Мені, типу, не треба відпочинок. Для чого?
Enjoying your feast of lesser living form, then?
Don't be so loud. The wisps might hear you and come out.
Він його знає, як тут. Тут ми не пройдемо, бо я не знаю, що тут робити. Не знаю взагалі. Блядь, і тут дивися, я не знаю, як оце, що йому робити. Воно нас не пустить, і тут не пустить. Кудою нам пройти? А ми ж тут в якусь печеру йшли, ні? І через печеру виходили. Це не та печера? Да, о. Може ми зараз появимося там, де ми це? Там, де ми заходили, там на цьому. Було б дуже круто. Зараз ще буде бійка, напевно, да? Чи не буде, блін? Чи ми оце раз їх тут знищуємо і все, і прохід тоді постійно відкритий? Невідомо, коротше, на рахунок цього. А ні, все, тут відкритий прохід, можемо собі вільно. Так, вихід з пусточів. Та один хуй 800 з хуєм піздувати. А де ми є, блядь? Не знов не там само? А, ні. І нам геть йоперний ти, блядь, рататуй.
Spectre, going for a meat suit.
Get lost, won't you?
Нема нікого. Ну погнали, ну що, блін. Сам винен, сам таке зробив.
Careful!
Тут немає чого когось винити в тому. Там, бляха, натупив. Так, Андрушка, то ти ж завтра вдома, завтра ж вихідний, да? Субота, неділя, ти трохи відпочинеш. Але це піздець, вже півчаса просто лазим. Ні, ну в принципі зачистили там одну зону, якби непогано, але ж. Вже би давним-давно могли бути там, де треба. Ну нічого. Графіка прикольна, приємно. Блядь, а ми ж могли біля костра швидким переміщенням скористатися, ні?
It's on you!
Блядь. Ну, майже добралися до того місця, де ми... Ось тут, коротше, пошукати ті штуки, що її не пускають. Ой, а тут знову.
That corpse is taken in. Try this on.
Це, да? А де ж та штука може бути, що...
I can't, Rory.
Десь тут воно має бути, тільки оде, хрін я маму знаю.
Wards.
А, тут
Think
є
you can fend
вхід
for
сюди.
yourself?
Бач, тут є сюди вхід, а я минулого разу чогось не...
I'm with you once more.
Все, вона знову зі мною.
We need to find the key to open this.
Закрито.
Aye, still impressive.
Бери цю тачку, пхай. Диви, а він зараз не хоче її пхати. А він її зараз не хоче пхати. В принципі, тут ми відкрили, да? забрали той знак запитання. В принципі, нормально. Нам ось сюди треба. Ну, пішли. Вже не так далеко.
Don't let that spectre get to the corpse.
Це чисто. Да, оце провалили, блін. З половини карти. Тепер нам якось туди треба потрапити, а тільки як? Дякую, я вже раз користувався тим порталом. Мені здається, воно сюди нас не дарма привело. Та ні, немає нічого, де можна вистрілити. Так, мала, які в тебе будуть ідеї? Опа, єсть. Бач, все-таки. Ще десь з цієї сторони щось має бути. По-любому. Зарадити на всяк випадок, нехай буде заража. Да, ми добрались. Ми добрались. Пішли тут подивимось. Що у нас тут є? Поки що нічого цікавого. А якась скриня там є. Треба по-любому зазирнути. Прикольно. Прикольненько. Виходить. А, о, тут можна зайти до неї вільно.
village is full of ghost wards. They're afraid of something.
Leave them up. Cause no trouble.
А чого я не можу? Чого я не можу вистрілити сюди?
Oh there! Anyone home? Where did they
Та,
go?
всі вдома. Знайти поселенців. Ні. Походу нікого ми тут не знайдемо. Може хтось є. Може хтось і є. Ну не видно нікого, да? Блін, щоби... А чого їх не можна розбити? Я не розумію, чому я їх не можу розбити. Тут каже закрито зразу, можеш навіть і не стукати. Чого я їх не можу порозбивати? От питання. Та блін, немає тут походу нікого.
The well, recently sealed. Below, it feels off.
Smells off too.
Да.
This requires a key.
Потрібен ключ. Ну, десь, думаю, може знайдемо. Дякую вас. Дякую. Та нічого. Нічого, бавлюсь потрошку.
Aye, Fairfax Haskell, though it bring demons down in great wrath upon my soul, pray. That's my
Банішер називається.
souls of New Eden be fenced with
Вигнанці.
iron, and God. Friends, find fortitude in our success. Exiled from our homes by the devil's machinations, we congregate before the Lord in this new
Коротше,
meeting house.
виганяємо
We gather,
привидів.
we worship, we overcome. And we shall be well protected by the holy ward my son now makes under my instruction. For I have spent hours countless in your service, poring through books and papers, devouring the oeuvre of my peers, that our meeting house be safe.
Fairfax Haskell, for whom the word pompous was invented.
Half-built? Yes. Open to the four winds? Yes.
Не
But
знаю.
already it is
У
resplendent
мене
with
то
our
він є.
faith.
Щось мені
A
він...
shining reminder of our
перейменований
renewed
зайшов.
belief in better days. McCraith, Mr. McCraith. I thought you. What
Дивися,
happy
хоч.
portent, what most excellent news. What blessings. I applaud your valorous deeds. O fate, I say, dead sir, I thought you dead.
Maybe I am.
Так лучше
Do
купи
not make light
конструкшн
of such matters,
симулятор,
my
блін.
friend, for the devil's wrath is wide awake, and his claw
Та
scratches
лучше
at our
купи
door,
конструкшн симулятор.
metaphorically speaking.
То набагато
I'm
крутіша
alive.
гра, блін. І в цю точно
promise.
будемо грати.
My friends, I shall deliver this sermon another time. The battle with the devil's
No.
legions is ongoing, and Mr.
Мабуть, там
McCraith and I
350 чи
have much
скільки
to
зараз.
discuss.
О, ще й 240, тим більше. Що мені можеш
Thank
подарок
you,
на
Lamb.
Валентина зробити.
Behold this miracle of ours, Mr. McCraith. Exiled we, yet in our darkest hour we find the moral vigor to build this
Ну,
humble
тим більше,
monument
що.
to resilience.
Зараз подивлюсь, скільки.
But you and I must speak of darker matters. For we, erudite men of higher learning, know that evil yet walks. There is much work to be done.
Indeed there is.
Yes, yes. Forgive the inelegance of my
Оце то
welcome.
точно будемо грати.
You are alone. Do I surmise that Miss Duarte is no more?
О, він ще й оновлення якесь на 6 гіг. Машини додали, другий сезон. Ніфіга собі, там якісь DLC ще додали. 463 другий цей, ніфіга собі. Ну, DLC не з дешевих. Ну да, 235 гривень. $235.
I'd rather not talk about it.
Blessed is the man in whose spirit there is no guile. When I kept silence, my bones waxed old through my roaring all the day long. I'm so sorry for your loss. Grief is a journey, long and painful, but you do not walk the road alone, I promise you.
Oh, I know. I know.
In time, God healed my wounds. May you too find peace. Now, I regret that even at this most burdensome
Ну,
time
то ж
for you,
кажу,
I must move with
то
haste to business and
Це
beg
то
once more
точно
for your
будемо
help.
грати. Та, у мене звичайно. Та вона ще тоді, як я купляв, вона тільки вийшла, то вона коштувала 500 з чимось гривень.
How may I help?
One among us deals with the devil. The colony suffers grave misfortune, and I am ashamed to say, the evil comes from within. You and I share great expertise. But I'm a man of position, while you, sir, are much more familiar with field work. Go, meet my people, walk amongst them, learn which of them secretly serves the demon, that we may expunge this evil malady from our body politic.
Is a witch hunt wise? Here, now.
Добре, Вася, давай.
Tis
Дякую,
not
що
just
завітав.
wise, 'tis imperative. This servant of the devil has delivered a pestilence unto my people.
Дякую.
The black spy himself
На
desires our
добраніч вас
destruction.
гарної і мирної ночі.
First with sickness of the flesh, and then, when we are down, with sickness of the spirit. It pits one against the other. Suspicion tears this community apart once again. All this to weaken my people and lead them away from the light of God.
What makes you think there's a witch at work here?
I, sir, am a man of God and intellect. I can read the signs. When a so-called mystery disease afflicts half of my people overnight, there can be only one culprit. 'Tis the devil's doing, sir. Probably through one of his servants. For you see, I understood immediately that the water in the well had been tainted. There are no strangers here. You could self-accept it. No one has fled. The guilty woman, or man, I suppose, remains within the village. As evil walks, the evil are emboldened, but this witch shall see her downfall. Or his, of course. As did the last one. As will the next. Some years ago, you may have heard tell of this. I made my name on the execution of a terrible witch. It pains me that I must do it once more.
I noted your ghost wards with some interest.
Ghost wards, an interesting name. I call them sanctifiers, a name more palatable to my flock.
This requires a great deal of occult knowledge. Where did you learn your craft?
Etienne Roulet, one of the greatest demonologists of our time, is a good friend of mine. I improved upon his work.
Why did you not use them in New Eden when the curse began?
It was more complicated to convince the whole congregation of the necessity to use magic. Here, people have more trust in my unmovable probity.
This illness, tell me of it.
Upon my arrival here in the Harrows, I immediately set about protecting the place with consecrated tokens. Safeguarded from the curse, we all felt safer for a time. Then some devil poisoned the well, our only source of water. Someone on the inside, mind.
Spoiled water proves nothing.
A wise point and well made, Banisher, if not for the fact that we have been, for months on end, under the obvious influence of a terrible curse. One way or another, the devil has found an agent among us, and who knows what nefarious ill-doing old Black Spy plans next.
A man in your position must know what goes on in his own community.
Why, of course, I know all that there is to know. Oh, near enough. Ask your questions, sir. Ask away.
How goes the colony?
Sir, the body politic bears a heavy weight. Not content with weakening their flesh, the devil's evil attacks the people's hearts and minds. Until you expose the culprit, the harmony of this divinely beautiful commonwealth shall remain marred by suspicion and mistrust. Long story shortened, people are not getting along.
How did you, a man of position and faith, become a demonologist?
Ah, yes. If you'll indulge me for a moment, I shall explain in the briefest manner possible. Though blessed with intellect and no little faith, I also had privilege. I had the means for an education, time and place with which to study. For a time, my father was a pupil of Henry Boggart, the great demonologist. He had the books, I had the aptitude. When he passed, I donned his mantle. My father taught me about duty. I have gifts, faith, intellect, position. I must protect them. I must use them to protect my people. This is my duty. This is my burden.
Your son, how would you describe him?
Lamentation? How would I describe him? Well, he's curious, inquisitive, I mean, as opposed to peculiar, although he has his moments there too. I tried to teach him demonology, to make him the third generation of witch hunters. But he revealed no disposition. Occult knowledge could only obfuscate his good nature. At heart, he is a naive boy who reads a lot and doesn't say much.
Так, ясно тут все з вами.
I am no witch hunter. My business is with the lingering dead.
For a fee, yes, I know. But you can't deny evil practitioners exist. A few years ago, I had to cleanse this community from such a threat.
Why would she curse your colony?
Why would anyone choose to separate from God's flock? I'm afraid some just want to see the world burn, Mr. McCraith. By the grace and charity of the good Lord, she was exposed. It was my honor to serve him in sending her to hell where she belonged. Her mask was a good one, as if butter would not melt upon her tongue. But you cannot fool a man of faith and intellect. No, sir, you cannot.
You'll not mind me saying it, but for a Puritan paradise, you seem to get more than your fair share of witches.
God has not forsaken us, but someone here does the devil's work. Find me a witch, Mr. McCraith. Return this place to the Lord.
I'm a working man, Governor, but the Lord does seem happy to pay, so I'll do what I can.
Так, добре, він каже, що тут якась відьма є,
I'll
щоб
take my
ми
leave
її
of you,
вислідили.
Of course. Outside, you must take the stairs. While you're with us, the first house on the left shall be your home.
Another witch hunt.
Another false accusation, you mean? Another blight on the lives of women.
A real-life, actual Banu...
You're the governor's son, right?
Yes, sir. Lamentation Haskell. Friends call me Lammy. Or they would if I had any. Please, call me Lammy. I have so many questions, sir. So many questions. But I suspect this is not the time.
No, not the time. But perhaps you may help me anyway.
Me? Why, if I can help, I'd be honored.
О, тут є що з ним поговорити.
Those ghost wards are quite unique.
They are, aren't they? Conceived by Etienne Roulet, but made by my father. Do you use them as well in your line of work?
Not really. I mostly talk to ghosts. I don't repel them.
Of course. Still, each tool has its purpose, and these troubled times we need all the tools we can get. Magic is glorious when wielded by the righteous.
You seem to know a lot about it.
Oh, if only, sir, if only. I'm still learning. Many of the subtleties and nuances escape me yet.
Your father spoke of the pestilence.
He did? Then, sir, you know as much as I do.
If you have an opinion of your own, I'd be glad to hear it.
Since you ask it, I believe a thing most vile assails us. An evil of origin unknown and perhaps unknowable.
So the pestilence is part of the curse?
Yes. Of course, the curse. Of course it's the curse. What else could it be?
Must be hard, being the governor's son and all.
Is it? I don't know. I've never been anyone else's son.
Hard to grow up in his shadow, I would have thought.
Only if you like the attention, not me. I just want to read books and learn stuff. People leave me alone mostly. I like that. Mostly.
So tell me, Lammy, what do you do?
What?
How do you spend your days?
I assist my father, especially with the ghost wards. That keeps me very busy. When I can, I continue my research into the mysteries of life. Wildlife, mostly. If I can find any. Those that aren't dead have left New Eden, and who can blame them?
Your father believes there is a Harrow's witch. Have you noticed anyone acting strange?
I'd answer, sir, I surely would, only things being as they are, everyone is acting strange. The curse brought illness, illness brought division, division has led to strife. We could do with some healing, sir, we could. We need you to bring us peace.
Так, ну що, цікавий діалог з ним.
Good day to you, Lammy.
Good day to you, sir.
Не поняв, а де той будинок. А оце він,
Ghost
да?
ward. I think you can safely knock it over. I am warded. I cannot.
Де тепер вона може тут появитися? Ну все, у нас поки що немає що, давай, відпочиваємо. Відпочиваємо, нам треба відпочити. Так, все. Так, оглянути поселення.
Red McCraith, sir. The Banisher, at your service. May I ask your name?
Bachelor. Hugh Bachelor. I was the school teacher here in New Eden, in the times before. I do not need the services of a heretic today, and nor do the people of New Eden.
He seems pleasant.
Так, що там зараз
What news
говорить?
around and about?
I'll make no report to a troublemaker like you.
What does a teacher do with no kids to teach?
Teaching, sir, takes preparation. At some point in the future, the roads will open and the children will return, and I, sir, shall be prepared.
Why didn't you leave with the kids?
For some time I wished I had. Watching the children walk away near broke my heart. For many weeks I was lost. But the Lord had other plans for me. I know it now.
And they are?
You shall see for yourself soon enough that you may bear witness.
Seen anything strange of late?
Do you speak of the disease eating at the fabric of our fair community? We've sealed the well, closed homes and houses, and said our prayers. It has not worked.
Apart from that, have you noticed anyone behaving strangely? I have to ask.
I have seen the alewife, Mistress Barrow, lurking by the well, hands in her pockets clutching at her herbals. And as I think of it, before his house burned down with his wife and brother in it, Caleb Watson and the alewife had a sharp exchange of words. 'Twere as if she'd cursed him. If there is a Harrow's witch, I'd start looking there.
If I wanted a word with her, where would I find her?
She tends to the alehouse, brewing God knows what witchery and mischief in her cauldron.
Так, поняв. Ну йдемо поговоримо
I
з
must
нею.
take my leave of you, sir.
God keep you, for I shall not.
Ah, the famed and famous Banisher, the one and only Red McWraith.
Have we met?
I was at the meeting house. You've got guts. I like that.
Thank you very much.
Ugh, politeness gives me the shits. I'm Phoebe Walcott. I buy and sell. Now then, what's your pleasure?
What can you tell me about the community here?
Like whom?
Давай у себе
How are you?
розкажи перш.
I'm doing my best to bring a little joy to the world. What with all the gloom.
And how's that going for you?
Badly.
Lammy Haskell. Any thoughts about him?
Him? He's so deep in his father's shadow you'd barely know he were there.
I bet you tell me what you know of Governor Haskell.
That kind man. He's been so good to me. He's all vapour and bounce.
Понятно.
Have you been trading in New Eden long?
Forever and a day, your Highlander Highness. I belong to this land, body and soul, and can no longer tell where I end and it begins.
Really?
Huh? Of course not. Don't be so gullible. Life makes more sense to the cynic. Sense of humour won't go amiss, neither. Folk here are too grim to notice how charming and funny I am. 8 years, if you must know. Of the third settlement, I was one of the first to arrive. And look how far we've come since.
So, have you noticed any strange behaviour of late?
Apart from my own, yes. So much so that now I am almost normal. Caleb Watson, for example. Now he, my friend, is really strange.
Is he now?
He used to be such a nice man. Now he's aggressive and he smells like the Christmas cat at Easter.
Where can I find Caleb Watson?
Well now, seeing as he's our cobbler, you'll find him in his workshop.
Поняв. А що там в тебе по товарах?
May I see your wares?
I'm a shopkeeper, aren't I? Yes, you may see my wares.
Ну, до хіра тут шкіри в нас, да? Було. Ну, все поки що хорош.
Till we meet again.
You mind your good self, do you hear?
Caleb Watson. We keep hearing that name.
Let's pay him a visit.
Так, ну що, побігли далі. Побігли далі.
The governor's...
Good day to you both.
And a good day to you too, sir. And wasn't that quite the entrance you made? You'll be the talk of the town.
So, what brings you to our wee corner of the world?
The governor bade me make the rounds. He suspects evil doing.
If it's evil doing you're after, you may turn around and hurry back to New Eden Town.
I met your partner there, the woman. It seems like a lifetime ago now. May God hold you and protect you in your grief.
Now, if you'd excuse us, my sister's not feeling well and we must hurry home.
When I met Elizabeth in New Eden Town, she seemed healthy.
Dear Eve, I didn't catch your names.
God be with you in your terrible pronunciation. Mary Claire O'Hara. This is my sister Elizabeth.
Давай. Що у вас нового, мадами?
If you've any hearsay to share, I'd like to hear you say it.
Fools and sinners chatter. The wise and good hold their tongues.
If only Hugh Batchelor would follow God's word on that.
Why?
His fool's babbling cost him his sister and his faith in no particular order, yet still he gibbers on.
That's quite enough.
Так, що ви тут робите, дами?
What do you do around here?
We raised livestock, or at least we used to.
We lost it all to the witch's curse. And the curse still stands, does it not? Banisher.
What happened to the farm?
Sickness took Elizabeth's sheep. And I can weave nothing without wool.
Так, звідки родом?
It's pleasant to meet another Gale. Where in Ireland are you from exactly?
We left Clarenbridge for Boston many years ago.
How's life with the English?
We're all the same saints under God, sir. And we too are New Englanders now. After 7 years in service, we've earned our place here.
I'm no healer, but I'll help if I can. Do you have plants as need gathering? Something to ease the pain?
All the meadows sweet and vervain in the world will not help this fever, I fear.
We need no help from the godless. Thank you very much.
Our faith guides and protects us.
From where comes the fever?
A bad cut that's spoiled. 'Tis not your concern.
She's dangerously sick. Either she doesn't know it, or she knows it and is hiding it.
And now you really must be going. We'll take up no more of your time. I insist.
I'll let you rest, so. Slan live. Goodbye to you.
Would you pray with us, Mr. McCrate?
Elizabeth.
God hath numbered my kingdom. Whatever my sister may believe, I've not long now. Please, pray with us.
I surely will, if you wish it.
Pray for healing, Mr. McCraith.
No, pray for peace.
Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors.
Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. Amen.
May the road rise to you, Elizabeth O'Hara.
Worry not about me. I'll be in heaven long before the devil knows I'm dead.
Elizabeth O'Hara, don't tempt him. God be with you, Red McCrae, and a good day now.
Give us this day our daily bread. Our bread, not our ale.
Looks like we found the...
Smells it.
It's justice. Start anew. Shite on these people. They can't hurt us. But how could you make him kiss it again?
Oh there. Are you all right, sir?
We're closed. Oh, now. Out with you. Leave. Leave.
I can tell from your surly demeanour that you won't mind me asking you a couple of questions. I'm Red McCraith. I'm a banisher. I'm searching the area for evidence of witchcraft. And you, I can tell, are itching to help me.
Show your shiting shapes, goose peddler. No witches here. Only myself, Caleb Watson.
Tell me a tale. What have you heard round about lately that might be of interest?
Gossip's for shite bags. Not being a shite bag, I don't gossip.
The governor bade me make the rounds. Is anyone acting strange?
Why would he ask you that?
Everyone keeps secrets, and I have a talent for uncovering them.
I ain't got no secrets. I ain't done no wrong. Search me house if you don't believe me. See for yourself. And when you're done, if you're any kind of man, you'll come back here, doff your cap, apologise, then shite off and never come back.
If you're looking for someone acting strangely, I think you've found your man.
I'll be leaving you alone for now.
A man content with his own company is never alone. You hear that? Good one, right? Feels terrible, doesn't it? This is wrong. It's wrong, I tell you.
Hugh Batchelor said Lucy Barrow cursed the house and it burned down.
The house burned down, and I suspect the rest is nonsense. Ruth and Alexander Watson, the cobbler's wife and brother.
Caleb Watson is out of his mind with grief.
Fear not. You'll bugger off soon. They both will.
Fascinating. Does each citizen have their own?
What do you think?
Ruth and Alexander's are missing. Buried in place of their bodies, perhaps?
This is wrong. Shite off.
I'll be leaving you alone for now.
Good news.
Так, ну що ж тут повинно бути? Стоять.
Fear not.
Ruth married Caleb, but his brother died trying to save her.
A surprisingly noble act for a drunk.
This is wrong. It's wrong, I tell you.
Вроді би вже оглянув все. Ще десь щось є заховане.
It's ours anyway. Should have been ours since the beginning. You know it's true. Feels terrible, doesn't it?
Ні, треба йти всередині щось шукати.
This is wrong. It's wrong, I tell you.
Ну я не бачу ніхуя тут.
Shite off. Good news. Fear not. You'll bugger off soon.
Ми це все ж читали, тільки... Що я ще де пропустив, блін?
It's ours anyway. Should have been ours since the beginning. You know it's true.
Ну тут більш немає нічого. А, стоять. А ну щось в тому ящику чи що, бля?
This is wrong. It's wrong,
Да,
wrong,
да,
I tell
да.
you.
What's this? It's not metal, not wood. Bone. It's bone. Lovely.
I think we need to talk to Caleb Watson.
Да, от бачиш, я пропустив кістки.
It's ours. You done enough sniffing? Hmm? Tired of the smell of your own arse?
You said you had no secrets. That was a lie, am I right? Everyone has secrets.
I can smell your secrets from here, mate. A pox on you. And a pox on your questions, too.
You'll not take him head on. You must take your time. Outflank him.
There's burned debris out back. I found bone in it. Where does it come from?
You must have little business if you spend your time sifting through my rubbish. It came from the house. Probably.
I read your letter to Ruth. It's clear you loved her. Were you telling the truth about Alexander's infidelity?
My name is Caleb Watson. And before God and all present, I swear that the letter I wrote to Ruth was a load of shite. Lusting for his beloved Ruth, I set out to ruin Alexander's name, 'cause I'm a greedy little prick.
You're frank. You don't sound like you regret it, though.
No. The past's the past. Dead and buried. My brother is but a lingering memory.
It was terrible what happened to your wife and brother. Might have helped if you'd mentioned it. You must be grieving. Do you mind if I ask where they're buried?
Shite on me shite bag brother. And shite on you too. They're both deep in the dirt up at God's Acre. And I'll speak no more of it.
What's going on at God's Acre, Caleb?
Shite off with your God's Acre. And good riddance to both. God's Acre concerns you not.
You need to tell me what happened here. Stop hiding.
Nothing happened. Buried. Buried. Oh. Quiet you. And you can shite off. Taking your nothing happened with you.
Whatever happened, it happened at God's Acre.
Ну, пішли шукати.
Thoughts on Caleb?
You first, young man.
Talking to Caleb felt like talking to a group. I'm thinking possession.
Possession is plausible, but the
Вона
clues are
появилася, він
confusing.
злякався.
We jump to no conclusions. Instead, we gather proof.
God's acre?
God's acre.
Так, ну вона от часом підказує нам, кудою ліпше йти.
Here we are. Let us find the graves of Alexander and Ruth, and whatever got Caleb acting so strange.
Знайти могили.
This isn't over yet. Move it. Watch out. Spectre possession.
Wee Highland kiss for you.
Це? Да. Дали тягла.
Someone's been doing some undertaking.
In New Eden, there's much to be done.
Grave robbers.
Yes, but what exactly were they stealing? Ruth Watson. There's another grave beneath it. We can't leave yet.
А я тут не можу пройти. Весело, весело. Так, блядь, я не можу поняти, що ти хочеш? Так, обдивитися ділянку, добре. Добре. Тепер показує нижче нам потрібно, да? О, а як мені туди... во, йоптерний, блін.
Is that the sound of a corpse cocking its gun? If Undertakers did this, they should
Дякую,
find
дякую,
their
Андрюша.
luck.
I doubt there's a
тобі
job on
також
earth that
гарної
suits
мирної
whatever
ночі.
did this.
Я теж вже зараз буду йти відпочивати.
Decoys to distract wayward specters. Rudimentary. Someone's had a little training.
Ти що зробив, ідіот?
Here did lie Alexander Watson.
Did Caleb take their bodies?
Someone did. And he's at the top of my list.
Well, they made quite the mess. Perhaps the decoys may show us the way.
Follow the path. Don't get too close.
I'll try. Oh.
This way. More of them.
You're done.
That's what I was talking about when I said don't get too close.
Грибочки ще позбираємо. Більш немає. Щось тут маємо знайти, а що?
Long enough.
Demonology. I should have known.
Ну, і як мені туди пройти? Ага, плюс.
What in God's green hell is this?
Fight now, talk later.
Hey! Get back here now! brought more friends. Watch it. That harvester switched.
Call on me.
I'll get you eventually.
Move it. Look to me.
Uh-oh. They brought more friends.
Where do you think you're going?
You got this, pal.
It's up to no good. I have another in sight.
Try this.
A vicious scourge that despises the living. In these lands,
Bella. Banishers.
what a surprise indeed. Shrines now? With bones?
It's like Lady Blackwood's boudoir around here.
How about a chant to reveal the past?
Oh, there, fella. You're nasty, aren't you?
Nasty, yes. But also shoddy. It's very poor work. Are you sure we didn't miss anything?
With a bit of luck, we'll find what we need.
Блять, а де мені той пергамен знайти? Коротше, мені треба знайти пергамент. Але там було оглянути ліс, а не це.
bastard!
Ну, але все одно немає того, що треба. Нам треба пергамент. Що я тут щось пропустив? Та ні, вроді би. Тут все забрав. Ну йдемо там оглянемо. Може воно де тут лежить. О.
Easy as pie.
Ah, but you can't cook.
То може якраз і той пергамент, що нам треба, ні? Не може такого бути?
What is lurking here?
Time to work, Banisher.
А, от, поняв? Ну, де воно все?
What is this?
It looks like a butchered version of the ritual of Lesser Palingenesis.
The ritual of... that ritual? The one that brings someone back? That ritual?
Yes, that ritual.
No step from the shadows. I failed this one, all right.
Ніхуя, давай цього. Визиваємо. Ох, зараз знову якийсь каказявр вилізе.
I summon you now!
Нє-а.
Shite.
Значить... Ой, яку пустоту, ти що? Це не то.
Focus, Red.
Секунду.
Imi sho marhunianish.
As flesh unto verb, as verb unto heart, as heart unto flesh. Death's knot is unsevered, and I shall cut it.
down, boy. Yes. Come to me, Ruth. Come to me, my love. Come back to me.
Caleb Watson invoked a ghost without a body for it to inhabit, so it took his. Caleb is no longer Caleb.
He got the wrong ghost too.
He used pieces of his wife and also of his brother.
Ruth, Alexander, Caleb, could be any combination of them in there.
Let's go find out which.
Так, що буду я на цьому закінчувати. 4 годинки пограли, хватить. Всім дякую за увагу, всім гарної мирної ночі. Все буде Україна!